But before we do that, I want to show you something on the save file master. So if you go down to this one, the college one, you're going to see that Kai is now listed on here, and he ended his schooling with a GPA of a D+, which means he failed. So that's a fail for him, and he owes $31,750 for university. This is all listed in the money sheet as well, so you're going to see that some of this stuff is changing as we're going through. I'm kind of calculating and figuring some things out. That's why I also haven't given out a free version of this spreadsheet, because I think it's kind of like still evolving in a sense and like getting tweaked a little bit here and there. We also have Iris Adams. She has paid off her entire loan. She finished with a GPA of an A, and she has all 12 credits listed here. If you're going modded and you're using just that 8 credits, you'll go for this. Even if you're using the Sim U online thing that I highly suggest, you're still going for 8 credits. So just keep that in mind. So Iris has already completed. She's already paid off. Now, if you're looking for how I'm getting the tuition amounts, that is listed on the right side over here. So this means public school plus university college, which means you're on campus, you pay $30,000. Public school plus home college is $10,000. Even if you're, so like for him, he's doing home college because he's living in he's not living in a dormitory. If it's listed as a dormitory or student accommodations on the spreadsheet, you'll know that that's kind of what you're living in. It doesn't necessarily have to be in Brightchester. Just as long as we classified it as a dorm, then you're technically on that like dormitory school lot. Okay. I know that can get confusing, but hopefully you understand. Then we have boarding school plus university college is going to be $40,000, and boarding school plus home college is going to be $20,000. So it's going to save you like $20,000 to do schooling from home, but I'm only probably going to be doing that for my heirs like I do in The Sims 2. Everyone else is probably going to go to university on the actual university lots. Okay, so then we have Kai here, and like I said, Kai owes the $31,750. Now, if you're done with them this round, I would check this off. This is more so needed, especially if you're playing them as a university sim. So the next one should technically be Manuel. So let's actually, I don't want to. Well, I'll fix it later, but it should technically be Manuel because he is played before Anoki. I wanted it in the order that you play them. So he is going technically to Foxbury. That's the university, but he's doing it from home because he's living on a dorm. He's not living on a dorm. He's living on an apartment lot. So he is on rotation 1, day 1. All of these say 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 because technically these guys are done at university. That's probably actually why I put him above, but it's fine. And he has finished 6 credits. He also, for modded, has finished 4 credits. That's not what I have on here. I have that he's finished 6 of 8, which means technically he should have finished 6 credits and 9 credits. So that's a mistake. That's on me. I do apologize, but now it's been corrected here and I've recognized that. Okay, so his GPA is a B. And with this mod, you are going to have to figure this out for yourself each and every time that you play this sim. So when I'm playing as Manuel, we're going to be doing this together because the first ever time we've done this. Past this time, I probably won't have to show this. I'll probably just cut it out of the videos for YouTube, but I'll show it on stream or whatever. So right now, Manuel has a tuition amount of $10,000 because he's going at home. He's not on a university lot, and we are assuming he went to public school. So right now, he still owes 2,150 simoleons, but his scholarships, each time that he gets a scholarship, which is when he gets to the next start of the next semester, he will get 3,925 simoleons. If you want to, you could just take 3,925 simoleons and subtract whatever he owes left and just pay it right off. And this 10,000 is per his entire degree. right? So it's based on his entire degree. It's not based on like one semester because that would be way too much, but like this is his one, so like each one of his semesters is like 2,500, where these guys it's obviously like 5,000. It's way more. Anyways, so then what we're going to do is because we're starting the new semester, we're not going to give him any of this money quite yet. It'll be when he reaches the next semester, which technically he won't be reaching the next semester until he graduates, or hopefully he graduates. So right now we're starting with a B, and on this side you're going to see something that kind of looks like this, and this is for unmodded and modded. This side is just for modded. So today we're starting, and it's technically our first day playing as him, right? So today is a Saturday. Now either you can choose to do this as we're doing it as like per day that you're playing, which might be a little bit easier to keep track of. Or you can do it as in, this is Saturday, this is Sunday, this is Monday, this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's up to you however you want to do that, but you just need to know kind of where you're starting. So I'm probably going to do it based off of this, and he's doing fine arts. So today is going to be a day off for him, so he's not going to have any course classes or anything today, because with this mod, you're doing it all on the PC, so you don't need to technically go anywhere. There's no physical classes. It's all done on the PC. But anyways, so since he doesn't have a computer class, you're just going to untick this for him when you play as him. So he doesn't have any classes, so you don't want to give him a negative because that's unfair. So just keep it zeroed out, and then he just gets 0 extra points for that, but it's okay. We also need to remember that Kai started out on a B, or Manuel, sorry, not Kai. Sorry, got Kai on the brain, I guess, because we just played as him. So make sure that you also have ticked B here, and then untick this, because tomorrow for fine arts, he needs to do a painting skill class, which means for the entire 2 hours that I give him, he needs to be working on nothing but painting. Like, he can't walk away to go to the bathroom. He can't walk away to go eat lunch. So what you want to do is pretty much get him in the best mood possible, and then have him just power through for 2 hours doing painting class. And you can either take like a skill class if you know where there is one, or you can technically just have him go paint somewheres or whatever. So that's something that he's going to have to do for his painting class. And then for this is how you're going to figure out his tuition, like how much he makes. I've already done it for you. I've already figured it all out for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But you would just put however many skills he has at level 10, however many skills he has above level 5, not including 10. And then what level he is in his hobby skill, what his grade was. So right now he's a B student, so you would click that. If you grew up with no parents or in an orphanage, if you're an occult or a hybrid, if you're a single parent, if you're any of these 4 classes, which I think he is a broke class, if you have the top-notch toddler or infant, genius, or overachiever traits, if you were a teen when you had your child, whatever the number is for your club and teen club level, which is on the education tab, it's this tab right here. It'll be tab E. So whatever the number is here. So for Manuel, he has number 5. So I would put 5 on this right here. I'd drop this down and put 5, and it gives him more points. And then if you wear medical equipment like hearing aids, a diabetic patch, I would say like braces, anything like that, you would put that they have it, and it will give them some extra points. And then this is like your total down here. So this is how much you're going to put up here for the scholarship amount, and then that's how you're going to figure that out. And we'll do it at the end of playing as Manuel, because it needs to be calculated each and every time that you play as him, so that you can keep track of like if he did the 2 classes, because if you're playing 2-day rotations, then you'll know exactly. If you're playing longer rotations, what I would say is do it every 2 days. I would try to keep it at a 2-day increment so that you can figure that out. If you play 4, I guess you could just do it once and then do it again and then figure out what the grade would be at the end of that. So it should be fine. It should work all out in the end, but I wouldn't do like a 3-day rotation because that would be kind of odd. So yeah, so Manuel, and then we need to play as him. So how you use this mod is if you go into the game, if you click on the computer that they're doing their schooling on, which he's going to do his on this. If you click on the SimU thing, you can chat with somebody on there, or you can start your FindWorks coursework, okay? So once you start your coursework, at the blue bar that comes up down here, let me just have him start it so we can kind of see. So this bar that goes around, it goes around and it becomes green, right? So once you hit the middle of the right side of the bar, that's going to be your first semester, and that's going to be when you're going to figure out what exactly his grade is. Now, I've kind of calculated it, and it's just a guesstimated hour. I think this takes about 60 in-game hours for the sim to actually reach the end, which would be where you graduate. So the first quarter of the bar is going to be your like freshman year. Then the second is going to be your sophomore year. So when you get to the bottom, it'll be your sophomore. Then once you get to the middle of the left side, that will have been your junior year. And when you get to the top, that will be when you decide, if they graduate. Okay, so that's how you're going to figure out how they if they've graduated or not. And each one of those is 2 credits. So I'm going to have him stop because he needs to do this right now. But, yeah, so that's how you're going to decide how he does it. So it's going to be the first quarter for freshman, second quarter for sophomore, third quarter for junior, and then fourth quarter will be your senior year. I know it's a lot to take in, so I will try and make sure that it's all written up or like in a video for you guys to remember. But that's the only way I could figure out how to make it work for everything, because unfortunately, like I said, the university is just garbage in this game. And so it'll be nice for us to be able to just kind of all be on the same page. And that's why I really suggest this mod. So you don't have to play your sim 100,000 times, 100,000 days, and then be away from them for 100,000 years, because literally, if you play them all at once. The only thing I haven't figured out is how I'm going to make it where, like, he's already got 6 of 8 credits, so he technically only needs 2, so he only needs to get through a quarter of his bar. And once he gets through the quarter of his bar, then technically I would be rolling for him to graduate. I'm not quite sure how exactly I want to go through that yet, but I have some time to think about it. I have some time to kind of, like, think it over, get it figured out before we go too crazy with it. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm still in the midst of working out. But that's what I can say is going to be the best option for this mod. And this mod, it doesn't hurt you. Like, if you're not working on the degree, obviously you're not getting any closer to achieving it. But you can just stop working on it whenever you want. So if they drop out, just don't ever have them go back to it, pretty much. And then they're just dropped out. And then I guess if they ever wanted to, like, reapply down the road, which we've been thinking maybe we should allow some sims to, like, reapply some days. Like, maybe after, say, 4 rotations or something, you then are allowed to reapply or something. And if you get back in again, then that would be how you would decide, like, if they're allowed to continue on. Then technically you would just be able to pick right back up from where you were, because there's no time limit on this degree. You can literally just work on it at your own leisure, so you don't have to worry about it. And then you could also technically have a full-time job. So with the mod that we use for the careers, if it comes up like they need a technical degree like it did with Kai, he would be able to do it like this, but still be able to go to work and not always have to miss work, because that's what happens when you're in university and you also have a career. They always coincide. So, like, you either have to pick it, you have to pick and choose what you want to go do. What do you want to go to work, or do you want to go work on your degree, kind of thing, and, like, achieve the degree that you need. So it's, like, really irritating, where, like, this way you'll be able to do the degree and a full-time job with no problems at all. That's why this mod is highly recommended, because it is amazing and it really does change the university for me. And I can see myself having my Sims do university way more often than before, because I hated university before. Now, there isn't any like homework or anything, but I'm thinking on that. I'm thinking of a way we could implement homework or projects to it as well. So that is something that I'm in the midst of doing. Again, I still have time before we get back to these and like have to really dive into them too hard. So we'll definitely have time to get this done. I will definitely have time to finish that before we get back to rotation 2. And I'll have some time to kind of figure out what exactly I want to do for that. Will you be posting this on YouTube? Because I'm going to need to go over this again. Yes, I will be posting a video on how to work this all out on YouTube. I will explain it in the best depth that I can without like obviously going too far over. I will definitely try to make sure to get that up before you guys really have to do too much. With this one, you just got to make him register and then pretty much go from there. So it's not going to be too difficult. But just remember that you do have to make him register, which is the SimU icon on the computer. Okay, so we're creating a new track. And I don't know how long this takes, but this is kind of getting long and lengthy and he really needs the bathroom. So I might have him stop here in a second. I don't know how long this takes. And you know what? While he's doing this, let me just triple and quadruple check that I've got everything in here for him for modded. Let me go back to my Sims. So Manuel should be 20 days in. Let's make sure he's 20. Yep, 20 of 42, because I think mine's a little bit longer than normal. Oh, and his religion is Islam. He needs to be a mechanical genius. He's actually not going to be in that career though, but we can put him into that aspiration. He's not in the career because he's going to university at the moment. I think it might be under knowledge. Is that what it's under? Knowledge? Yeah. So that's going to mean he's going to have to reach level 10 of the engineer career in his time. But for right now, he's not even in that career because, like I said, he's doing university. So this is just like a prep for him in the future. He won't actually be doing any of it quite yet. Get him through his degree first, and then you can talk about it. And then what else do we need to do? He needs to be popularity and a Libra. Oh, he got tired of it. He was like, forget that. He is a Libra. He's also popularity. Who's here? Go away. Okay, so then he also needs to have good manners and happy infant. Didn't I have him doing fruit salad? I don't know. We have happy infant. And where's good manners? Does he have? Oh, right there. Good manners. Do we want to embrace that he likes cooking? Sure. I let them choose anything that they like that they don't already have. I just allow them to have it or dislike. Of course, because it's like their preference. So I don't make them wish for that multiple times. I let them wish for it once and then I'm good. He's very hungry, so hopefully he can get this cooked and get it eaten because he's very hungry. Also, I need to make sure that his thingy is on auto, which it is. And he just made one plate. Okay. Then he also needs to have low self-esteem, which he does. That's that one with the bag on the head. And then that should be it. So then he should just be unemployed, going for a degree in fine arts. Okay, so he is perfect. Nothing else was wrong except for his dining room chairs. We're not dining room chairs, which is fine. But let's get him through this. And then I'm going to read the next thing for the Prima Guide for you. So that everything can be explained. All right. I love how you're eating through your computer board. Or your keyboard, I mean, not computer board. Okay, and he is like exhausted. So probably should have had him nap, but it's okay. Okay, so we've done the track. We did our best. I don't think we finished it. I think he just had to go potty too quickly. And we weren't able to finish it, which is fine. Oops. So if we go back to the Prima Guide, Manuel enjoys music. And the best way for him to forget his troubles is to play music or sing. Have him head into the city, San Myshuno, for the day and stop into the local venue and level up your singing skill at least to level 2. So he needs to travel to San Myshuno, and I don't think that he has a car, but I'm going to quadruple check. So Aguilar, he does not have a car, so he is going to, oh, that's boarding school. He does not have a car, so we're going to have him travel. So let's go ahead and figure out how long that's going to take and how many minutes and like how much money it's going to cost him. So give me just a second to figure all this out. So let's see. Where is all of this listed? Okay, so he doesn't have a car. He could do let's figure out what he's gonna ride on first. So he is gonna ride on, let me see. I gotta find the map, which I wish you guys could see this map, but for some reason it never let me put it up on screen for you. So we're going from San Myshuno, or Evergreen Harbor, to San Myshuno. So it's one step. So he doesn't have a bike. He doesn't have a car. So I guess we could do the train. We could do a bus, but probably not. More likely to do the train, I guess. So let's do the train. We'll do 1 hour step. It'll cost him 150 simoleons. So let's have him do that. Let's head to the train. And you're kind of playing this same exact way. Then I feel like it will be a little bit more easier for you to kind of understand rather than me just sitting here trying to explain it. Like if you're doing it, you'll kind of get it a little bit better. Cause you'll see how it works all out. I'm just gonna have him nap while he waits. We need to be here until 1:05. So Yeah. If you play along with me, yeah. I think it's easier to play along with somebody than sit here and listen to someone say like, oh yeah, do this and that and this and that and this is gonna happen. So if you're playing along with me when I'm like showing you the how to do it for Manuel at the end, I feel like it'll be a little bit easier. People catch on a little bit easier. Me just throwing it at you is kind of like, yeah, whatever. I don't know what you're on about. But yeah, so hopefully you guys will get it. Okay, so this is the vocal venue. This is the karaoke bar in San Myshuno. We have this really nice front. I went ahead and did all of the landscaping. It was I don't know if it was remodeled or built by the person that's helping me, so I'm not quite sure there, but I will make sure that it's listed into the description of the lots. I did all the landscaping, or pretty much most of it, except for this and I think this tree. And then I put this around back here. And then there is a dumpster out back that you can dumpster dive in. I also put up this graffiti for you guys, so it's just kind of like more city kind of vibe. And then when you go inside, you come into this little room. It has like mirrors and some stuff. And then this side, there is a couple of bathrooms here. This is like the dance club, and you have Cecil Richter is your mixologist. I put up this picture for you guys and put down some like plants and stuff. There is a karaoke bar here, a karaoke machine here. So if you want to, sing your heart away, go ahead. Also, there's a couple of like private rooms. So I guess you could play piano and sing karaoke, or play the guitar and sing karaoke. On this side, there is another bar here, and a dance floor that is invisible. So if you're not hovering over it like this, you don't see it. There is a DJ booth, a couple of seating areas where you could sit and maybe have a meal or something, another couple of bathrooms, and then out here, there's some bubble blowers and some like decorational fountain things that you can kind of check out. So yeah, I don't know if there is anyone working this bar. I would hope so. I'm not quite sure, but for the Prima guide, it says that he enjoys music, and the best way for him to forget his troubles is to play music or sing. Have him head into the city for the day and stop into the local venue and level up your singing skill at least to level 2. So we're going to have Manuel come on in here, and we are going to have him do the karaoke. He's going to sing solo. Let's let him do pop, and we'll do fun tonight. And we'll get a picture of him singing some karaoke.
Blue velvet on blue fight, whoa. Gypsy twab, cause blue fin fight, whoa. From fars, yeah, blicky blood, whoa. Lavuna, yip, boy.
Woo, my ears. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. It is so loud. Inked Nor, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hope you guys had a wonderful stream. What were you guys up to in your stream? All right, well, Manuel is singing us a song while you guys all come on in. Downloading CC, nice. This is a save file that I created myself. And we're just starting to play it. We're playtesting it. Thank you for the following, Nora. I really appreciate that as well. You played spoopy games. Nice. Thank you, everyone who's following. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, we have so many people singing. So yeah, we're just playing as Manuel Aguilar, and in my save file, it's like an alternate reality where everyone has like a different life, so they don't have the same aspirations or the same careers, and they don't live in the same places. They have like a backstory. And I'm creating this save file for everyone to be able to play with. Right now, it's just my members are playing with it to play test it, so we can make sure that everything is up, running, and working for people once it's done being created. It'll be live for everyone to be able to go ahead and download for free. Yeah, it's so much fun, and we're gonna have everyone. Like everyone's getting a makeover, everyone's house is getting a makeover, all the community lots will eventually be made over. And I've been working on it for about a year or so, and this is the first time we've actually gotten to play in it. So we're on our 3rd household now. Actually, this is our 4th household now, and Manuel is our sim that we're playing as. So hopefully he's gonna enjoy being our sim. Right now, what we're working on is getting our singing skill up. He needs to get it to level 2. He is going to be here forever, singing. And we have somebody else singing in here. Got all these sims. So we're just here with Manuel while he sings for a while. Like Mimi Landgrab is one of our sims as well. And so will be Ted Roswell and Meredith. And then there's Tycho Curious. Gosh, he's so loud. Yeah, Tycho Curious is our sim. He's a sim reference from The Sims 2. We have sims in here from The Sims 2, 3, and 4, and some from from Sims 1, but not as many. So hopefully we can get this done. Sing again for the love. Oh my gosh. Oh, then we also have Nova Curious in here. Well, she is Tycho's cousin. No, feel free. Relax. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. He's just having a blast. We're at 51% through this. Oh my gosh, there's someone else singing now. Yeah, you as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's glowing. Don't give off your secrets too early. Weekender. Okay, keep singing. You're gonna be fine. I don't think you're gonna pass out yet. Well, it's getting pretty close. Passes out in 3 hours. Can we beat? It's like beat the clock. Beat the sleep. 64. Aw, Bernice just gave Ian a kiss. That was sweet. Oh, there's Salem. I gave Salem his makeover. Let me see what we need to do after this, because we have a Prima guide that we're following that I've written up myself. So we have like little tips, kind of like in The Sims 2, where you can like follow the Prima guide and see what's going on next. So Manuel has recently had a breakup with the woman he was seeing for a while, and he is feeling a little lonely. And in his head, have him find one sim he thinks is attractive and have him introduce himself and begin a bit of flirting. Okay, so that's what we're on to next, is flirting. Find someone he finds attractive and then try to flirt with them. Good luck to him. Aw, thank you. Let's see. Do some jazz.
Shabakashi Bodi Shaza Zazu Balafwave Shabuz Nas Yiko Pwipcha Evene Shababusa.
Oh my gosh. There's drama here in this this one. Oh, there's Florence De La Rosa. She is joined up with us here. He just got shocked. Maybe he'd be interested in Florence. How close is he? He's getting so close. I want him to introduce himself to Florence. Because I think they could be really cute together. Is it cold in here? Oh, is there no... Hold on. I think there's a thingy to turn on the heat. Where is it? I don't know. Is there one in here? Uh-oh, did we forget it? If we did, that's a big gotta be fixed kind of thing. Is there a condenser unit on this lot? There isn't. Okay, so we need to add a condenser unit. Let me go ahead and add that before we start having people like freeze to death. Because without that, they will freeze to death. If they get too cold, of course. Kind of like being outside. It's from the mod that I have, of course, that we have to have these. So that is something that I just noticed that we're missing. So we definitely need to be adding those in. I'm going to add this one just because it's outside. I keep clicking the other one and you're not taking it. Okay, there we go. And then I don't think we need the water heater, but we need the condenser unit. And we also need the thermostat, which I think we probably should just put like here so we can know where it is. And then also let's do like vents on the ceiling. I find these ones to be the best personally. So if you are playing with this mod, just be mindful that there's no vents in here. So this will need to be fixed. That way your Sims don't freeze to death. That's outside, so they don't need vents. Okay, that should be all that we need. And then go ahead and turn this to auto. That way it can warm up in here, because yeah, it's 58 in here and it needs to be higher than that. Okay, go ahead and sing one more time. Do Shaken Not Stirred. Oh my gosh, too many people. I really do want him to meet Florence though. I don't know if he's gonna pass out though. I know he's cold. He's out of his comfort zone. He's exhausted. Let's see. Who's that? Jing Fen. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's all he had to do. Stop it. Good. Go ahead and do a cheerful introduction. I don't know who this is. Looks crazy though. Why is the mixologist sitting down having a conversation? Maybe he also can introduce himself to Mimi Landgrab. We gotta find someone he's attracted to. Oh, instant attraction to Florence De La Rosa. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, he's really good actually. Oh, he wants to compliment someone. Okay, so he's not attracted to her. So we have officially met someone that he is attracted to. We have to have him find someone and have him introduce himself and begin a bit of flirting. So Florence is the one that he finds attractive. And now Florence is edited by me, of course. So this is what... She's really pulling a face, and with this face in the background, it's very hard to understand what's going on in this picture. But this is Florence De La Rosa. Oh gosh, okay. This is Florence. So yeah, she's from The Sims 2, of course. And she is here, and we need to kind of get to know her a bit more. So maybe we talk about our dreams and discuss healthy relationships. You make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. It's so early in the day. It's only 6 o'clock. So, oh, he's gonna pass out. Great. That was not what I wanted to happen. Oh my gosh, Jay, you're standing inside of your wife, Dolly. So that's not ideal. All right, these are all putting off heat, of course, so we don't. They're woohooing right here on the carpet. Oh my gosh. Easily pass out and react to inappropriate behavior. Okay. We almost need to get him a coffee, but I don't think there's a coffee here. And it's so chilly in here. It's 69 now, though. It's getting up there. It's getting warmer. No, don't say goodbye. The heck? We're supposed to kind of be flirting. Small talk, maybe get to know her. And go ahead and friendly small talk, maybe brighten her day. I wanted you to also get to know her. Friendly small talk, get to know. And then also, that man they just laid down on the ground and just slept. Okay. Asked about her day. What the heck is everyone sleeping on the floor for? What did that say? He learned that Florence's financial status, and Florence seems to be doing okay. Oh, that's good. Good that she'd let us know that she's doing all right. Tell her a dramatic story, maybe. And maybe we could flirt a bit. Let's see if we can flirt. I don't know if we'll be able to flirt because we don't really have much, but we could maybe flirt and see how she thinks. Let's see. She's enraged. I don't know about this. I don't know why she's so angry. Those ones become enemies now with Carlos. That did not go well. He also wants to compliment someone, so maybe we do that with her. I feel like she's just like, you're moving too fast, you know? Like, we're supposed to flirt with somebody that we've barely even met. But maybe if we compliment her, be flattering. Be flattering. Come on. Be kind. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit so he's not constantly passing out. Because he, for some reason, wasn't fully slept when we got to him, which is kind of weird. You're gonna gossip. Maybe we could try and calm her down. I'm not sure. Let's see. Have a deep conversation. Discuss healthy relationships. I don't know. Maybe we could also buy drinks for both of us. No. Order a drink for, let's see, let's order Florence a drink. Oh, what's wrong? Poor Tycho. He's like, oh gosh, my cousin over there, she's just being crazy. Okay, did we get her a drink? We're trying. We're still trying. Well, it's warm in here again, so that's good. She's like, listen here. I didn't need you to buy me a drink. Maybe we could also do a polite introduction to Nova. Did we order her a drink? Did we get it? Oh, he also has instant attraction to Nova. Oh, wow. Why did they have such a high relationship boost right off the bat? Dang. Um, let's see if we can get a drink. It's so loud. Order a drink. Let's get some. Let's get this. I don't want to be here too late. Okay, so we should be all right. We pretty much are spending our whole day here, so get ready. No, don't leave. I don't want her to leave. Gossip. I don't know who that is, but she's really pretty. Oh, there's Gala Ball from The Sims 3. She has decided to grace us with her presence. Friendly, cheerful. I'm hoping we're going to be able to do something here soon. Who is all these random people that are here? Like, they're not even supposed to be... I have them on in to stop it from happening, but... I feel like for some reason it's not working. Who's this? Oh, it's Salem. And Jaquan Le Shin, or however you say his name, is here as well. Lots of people are showing up now. We're getting a lot of people. I'm really trying to find... Is Florence not here anymore? She's a foodie. I was looking to see if Florence was here anywhere. I also wonder, why is nobody working at this bar? Which is interesting to me. Like, everybody only seems to be on this side. Can we not get to this side? Like, nobody is over here. Can you go here? Out of curiosity? Because I want to know, I want to make sure that it's working, of course. Because nobody seems to be using that side of the bar, which is weird. Or the... Yeah, we can go here. Can you dance? I don't know if he can dance. Can we turn this on? Oh, okay. Alright, well, we were supposed to flirt with her. We tried, but it did not go well. She was like, absolutely not. What's wrong with you? Why would you flirt with me? So, we're also attracted to Gala Ball, so we could flirt with her, technically. But I feel like the fact that, the fact that he's already been in that relationship with, like, an older woman, I feel like he would almost be a little bit too irked to be in a relationship with someone else that's, like, much older than him. And he is still a young adult. So I think Gala is probably out because of her being such a much older woman. I feel like it would just leave a bad taste in his mouth from the whole Carlos and Monica thing. I feel like that is almost like really bad, you know, in his opinion. So I don't think he would want to go for her technically, but I'm almost kind of leaning towards Nova because of the instant attraction for one, and the fact that they have like the, what is that thing called? Like they're compatible or whatever, and they're not like incompatible, and they instantly got like a huge boost to their relationship with each other. Daniel Pleasant is here now. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm almost feeling like we should maybe go for her, but unfortunately she's not here. I think she up and left pretty quickly, and it's getting to be kind of late and he's very tired. So I'm thinking we might actually head out. Let's have him go to the bathroom quick though before we leave, because he really does kind of have to go. I did want to compliment someone, but unfortunately we didn't get to. And he also wants to sing a karaoke duet. So maybe we could do that before we leave. And we could do like pop or something and sing it with... Who could we sing it with? Mimi maybe? He doesn't have good compatibility with her. So I guess... I don't see why you wouldn't be friends with Gala, but I don't know. I just feel like that's not it. So we'll do it with Mimi. DeAndre Wolf is here from The Sims 3 now. So you're kind of seeing some of the Sims that we've never really showed you yet. These are who you're going to be able to see now. Jay is now playing the guitar, which has ruined the vibe of the karaoke bar. But, you know. Dude. Okay, sing a duet. Country. Do it with... is Mimi not here anymore? Okay, do it with Gala. Come on, dude. We don't want to be here all night. Okay, so we're gonna sing a karaoke duet. Can this man move? We're like walking so tired, like. Everyone's grouping up right here in the doorways. It's kind of annoying. So we're gonna listen to these two. He's not very good, so don't judge. I'm gonna get a picture of these two because I think this is cute. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on, why all these people are spawning, because we're not supposed to have all these people, it's supposed to be just our Sims. Alright, perfect. Alright, we are out of here because it is too loud here. This lot is insane. Okay, I'm just gonna let him go take a nap immediately and we can deal with the money while he's headed there. So we're going to subtract 150 for his 1 hour train ride. So we're gonna add it, which will take that away from us. And then once he gets home, he has to do one more thing before the end of his night. And we will see what that is once we get there, of course. So I don't know if you guys plan to play like this, where you have to like travel and like spend a bit of time on these lots. It could get tedious after a while. I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys are thinking about it. But we got here at, did he just, I think he surpassed his time for sure. I think it sped up and I wasn't paying attention. So you guys let me know what you guys think about it though. Now, or the Prima guide. So it says, meeting Sims has made you feel tired, so head back and spend a bit of time studying or doing homework for your next classes coming up. Before heading to bed for the night after a long day, send that Sim you met and flirted with today a flirty text. So we'll try and make sure we send the text before we head to bed, but we're going to do an hour's worth of studying. The first thing I'm going to do before I have him do that is brew a cup of coffee to get him through for a minute so that he can actually focus. And then we'll have him go ahead and do his work on his computer. So for this, because you're doing it on the computer with modded, or at least I am, you're just going to click on SimU and you're going to click Continue Fine Arts Coursework. And you're going to do that for like an hour-ish. But I'm going to let him drink his coffee first. And then we can do that. And then we're going to send the text and head to bed. So I'm going to get the photo of him on the computer doing his work. And then go from there. We'll try and let you know. Okay. I just don't know if it's kind of boring for you guys to watch because we're always kind of just like chilling on those lots. But obviously, eventually we won't be doing the Prima guide and we won't be traveling as much. But some households are obviously going to travel more than others. Where like we traveled once with him and then we traveled home. Where like some others we probably traveled more. Okay, so now let's have him start his coursework for right now. I'm going to have him try and work like an hour on it, so till 2:35. So I will speed up a little bit, but I am going to nab a photo of him as well while he's doing this. Okay. So 2:35 is what I said.
Yibs.
So I think I'm going to send the flirty text. I know that we flirted with Florence rather than... Where's he going? Is he getting abducted? It is very pretty, yeah. I think he's getting abducted. We did not party at the Prima Guide. Well, so this happened. Oh my gosh, how great. Could you imagine if he has an alien baby? Oh, that's gonna be fantastic. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna wait for him to get back now, because, you know. He could be, yeah, he could be. We're just gonna speed up while he's away, because there's nothing I can do for him while he's away. I just have to wait. But anyways, as I was gonna say, I was gonna send the text to Florence Della Rosa, but I think he's gonna have an easier time with Nova Curious, and now that he's been abducted by aliens, I don't know, I feel like he's kind of more linked to her in a sense. So I think we should have him do that. So it says Manuel has discovered the truth. Aliens are real. What else can Manuel discover if he goes looking for answers? So this is from one of the mods that I have. It makes it's like Aliens Reloaded or something like that, but it makes it so like people don't believe in aliens until they actually meet one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him send a flirty text. Send a flirty text to her. Send a flirty selfie. There we go. Perfect. Manuel, what the heck? Oh my gosh. What else can he do? Aw, that's kind of cute, honestly. We'll go with that one. Oh, it's too funny. Okay, so we're sending that to Nova. Ugh. Too funny, too funny. And then we're gonna head to bed. Sleeping. It is now 4:18 in the morning, so do keep that in mind. It says zapped and jolted. Poor guy just been abducted and might be preggers. Whatever those aliens did really messes with the head. It also says, I don't know, lock the door. Some Sims are more aware of the benefits of quickly locking a door when needed. He has that because he was abducted and he's kind of freaked out by the aliens. So keep that in mind. Let me look at the Prima Guide to make sure we don't need to be up at a specific time for our next day. Okay, so no, he has until kind of almost 6 p.m. before he really needs to do anything. Though, do remember that if you play as him, you are going to need to make sure that you are setting you're doing your studies on today, because that's how you're going to determine your stuff. So, like when he gets up, I would have him take care of his needs, like it says on the Prima Guide, and then do what you have to do for your college stuff before you have to start the rest of the Prima Guide. I know it can be a little bit hard, but you do have to kind of work on it in between things. And it has to be a block of the certain amount of time that's listed all the way at the top for the day that you're on. So I would say day 1 and day 2. So we're on day 2 now. So he needs to do it for, I think, 3 hours. He needs to work on painting. And if you can't work on it on your home lot, you can go out in the world and work on it. Just remember that we have it set where you can only travel so many steps and that kind of thing. If you get too far away, like I think it's 3 steps away, if you're traveling by like train or whatever, then you may have to stay overnight. So do keep that in mind. Like, these are some of the things that we've thought of. Like, how many towns over can you drive to and back in a day, kind of thing, in real life. So like, that's kind of what we're going with this. But I think I'm gonna leave him here. We're gonna leave it on the point that he's thinking about being abducted, and we don't know if he's gonna be pregnant or anything, because he obviously was abducted and we have no idea. So if he ends up being abducted, we'll find out in the next episode, I'm assuming, of the save file. Also gonna make sure to get these out to YouTube for you guys. I will also try to get a video made up tonight, maybe, of the how to do the university, so it's a little bit easier for you guys, so you guys can kind of have a step-by-step tutorial of like what to do in order of like how to make sure, you know, you're going about your SimU university mod correctly for the save file. Especially since Manuel comes up pretty quickly in the rotations, we need to kind of like make sure people understand that. So I will make sure to do that for you guys. And then hopefully I'll get all of that up to YouTube for you guys. I'm going to try and make it as short as possible, but like explain it out as best as I can. Thank you to the raid again. I really do appreciate it, and everyone who followed, thank you so much. I hope that you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. I will be back with another stream on Wednesday. We'll be working more on Manuel and seeing what else kind of crazy things he can get up to, because I never expected anyone to get abducted. That's like very rare for my games, so yeah, but I will get those videos up for you guys up to my YouTube channel, which should help you guys to kind of play this as well, especially if you like play it alongside me. It might help you a little bit. And I will see you guys in my very next one. Later. Have a great night.